Good day everybody. We are expected to evaluate square root of 108 divided by 3 times square root of 15 positive square root of 27 raised to the power of 12. First, I am going to consider the given question. Root of 108 divided by 3 times the root of 15 positive root of 27 raised to the power of 12. Now, I would like to rewrite root of 108 as 9 multiplied with 12 divided by 3 times root of 15 positive 27. I am going to rewrite it as square root of 9 times 3, and you have the entire quantity raised to the power of 12. Now there is a formula. Root of a times b can be rewritten as root of a times the root of b. So this can be rewritten as root of 9 times root of 12 divided by 3 times square root of 15 positive root of 9 times root of 3 raised to the power of 12. Now square root of 9 is 3 times the root of 12. You have 3 times the root of 15 positive square root of 9 is 3 times the root of 3 raised to the power of 12. Now this can be rewritten as 3 times the root of 12 divided by 3 is common. Just take 3 out. So you have root of 15 positive root of 3. This is all done within the power 12. Now 3 and 3 can be cancelled. So you have root of 12 divided by root of 15 positive root of 3 raised to the power of 12. Now what I wish to do is I would like to rewrite root of 12 as 4 times 3 divided by root of 15 as 5 times 3 followed by root of 3 raised to the power of 12. Now this can be further rewritten as root of 4 times the root of 3 divided by root of 5 times the root of 3 positive root of 3 raised to the power of 12. Root of 4 is 2 times followed by root of 3, and you have a root of 3 root of 3. So you take the root of 3 out, you get root of 5 positive 1. This entire thing is raised to the power of 12. Now root of 3 can be cancelled, giving you 2 over. I'm going to rewrite this as 1 positive root of 5. This is raised to the power of 12. Now what I wish to do here is I would like to take, say, x be equal to 2 over 1 positive root 5. Next I'm going to rationalize. I'm going to multiply the numerator by 1 negative root of 5 and divide by 1 negative root of 5. This technique is called as rationalization. Okay, so this is going to give me 2 times of 1 negative root 5 divided by, now this is of the form a positive b times a negative b, which will give me a squared negative b squared. So 1 positive root 5 divided by 1 negative root 5 is going to give me 1 squared negative root of 5 squared, which is going to be 1 negative root of 5 squared is going to be 5, which is going to be negative 4. So this is going to produce us negative 4. Now 2 divides here 2 times. So you have 1 negative root of 5 divided by negative 2. Okay. Now this is for x. So what have you got now? X is equal to 1 negative root of 5 divided by negative 2. I want to rewrite this as x is equal to, you take a negative sign out, so this will become root of 5 followed by a negative 1, right? Negative times root of 5 will give you negative root 5. Negative times 1 will give you positive 1 divided by negative 2. So this will become positive. Now you cross multiply. When you cross multiply, you get 2 times x is equal to root of 5 negative 1. So this means 2 times x positive 1 is equal to root 5. So now you square both sides again. So this is going to give me 4x squared positive 4x positive 1 is equal to root of 5 squared. It will give me 5. Now move all of these to the other side. So 5 negative 1 negative 4x is equal to 4 times x squared. 5 negative 1 will give you 4. You have a negative 4x is equal to 4x squared. Now you take 4 out. This will give you 1 negative x and you have a 4x squared here. So you divide by 4 both sides. You get cancelled and you get x squared is equal to 1 negative x. So this is a very important system that we have got. So let me take this as number 2. Now I need to have a space. Now what I wish to do is I will consider x squared is equal to 1 negative x and I will square both sides again. So if I were to square both sides again, I get x to the power of 4 is equal to 1 negative 2x positive x squared. Now use, in place of x squared, I'm going to utilize 1 negative x. X squared is equal to 1 negative x, so I'm going to take this as 3. So therefore 3 can be rewritten as x to the power of 4 is equal to 1 negative 2x positive 1 negative x. So these two can be added, right? Because in place of x squared we are substituting 1 negative x. So x to the power of 4 is equal to 1 negative 3x positive 1. This is going to give me 2 negative 3x is equal to x to the power of 4. So now I'm going to take a cube on both sides. Why? Because we need x power 12. Right, so we started off, I hope you can see this value. So we started off with this, right? Let x be equal to 2 over 1 positive root 5. Where did we get this? We got that because we arrived at this particular point. Okay? So that is the reason I'm taking it to the power of 3. So this will give me x raised to the power of 12. This is of the form a negative b whole cubed, which is a cubed negative 3a squared b positive 3ab squared negative b cubed. You need to use this formula. So therefore 2 negative 3x raised to the power of 3 is equal to 2 cubed negative 3 times 2 times 3x. This is squared positive 3 times 2 times 3x raised to the power of 2 negative 3x raised to the power of 3. Now 2 cubed is 8, 2 squared is 4, 4 times 3, 12, 12 times 3 is 36x. This is 9, 9 times 2 is 18, 18 times 3 is 8 3s are 24, 2, 54. So this will give me 54x squared and this will give me 27 x to the power of 3. Okay, and on the left you have x to the power of 12. You don't have to touch this, but you can get rid of these things. So now the question comes, we will be utilizing this same thing, okay, using x squared is equal to 1 negative x, we get, so what happens here? 8 negative 36x positive 54 times of 1 negative x negative 27x to the power of 3. 8 negative 36x positive 54 negative 54x negative 27x cubed. Now these two things can be added and these two things can be added. So 8 and 54, that will give you 62. 36 and this will give you 60 and 90, right? 60, 90, negative 90x, and then you have 27x to the power of 3. Okay, so having got that, let's move on. Okay, I need another sheet of paper. So this is equal to 62 negative 90 times x. I'm going to rewrite this as 27 x squared times x. Okay, Now since x squared is equal to 1 negative x, I'm going to utilize this there. So 62 negative 90x negative 27 or 1 negative x times x. So this is 62 negative 90x negative 27 times x, okay, and then positive 27 times x squared. Again I'm utilizing x squared is equal to 1 negative x. So this is 62 negative 90x negative 27x positive 27 times 1 negative x. So it's equal to 62 negative 90x negative 27x positive 27 negative 27x. Okay, so now what we can do is we can add up all the x's. So 90 added up with 27, 7, 11, again 27, 14, 1, 4, 1, right, 144. This and this can be added, so this will give you 989 and followed by 144x. Okay, this is what we have got. Okay, so now we have to complete the final step. Okay, now if you have to see here, we have the value of x to be as 1 negative root of 5 divided by negative 2. Now we can rewrite this subsequently, as I mentioned to you, we rewrote it as root of 5 negative 1 divided by 2. So using x to be as root of 5 negative 1 divided by 2, probably I'll take this as 5. In 5 we get, so x power 12 is equal to 89 negative 144 times of root of 5 negative 1 divided by 2. 2 divides here 72 times. 89 negative 72 times the root of 5 negative 1, which is 89 negative 72 times root 5 negative negative positive, so 72. So 89 added up with 72, 9, 11, 1, 9 and 16, so 161. So 161 negative 72 times root of 5 is the value of x power 12. But what is the value of, actually what is this exact value? In other words, what is x? If we were to see here, this is how we started, right? We need to get this value. So we can conclude safely the value that we have obtained for this is 161 negative 72 times root of 5. So that's the solution.